Hey learners, Miss Gallagher here. I hope you enjoyed that video about nouns. And now that you've learned all about nouns and you've got some really good examples from the video you just watched, my job is just to tell you why we're learning about nouns and how we're going to represent them when we work with them. So, number one, why are we learning about nouns? It's important to understand parts of speech because it makes us a better reader and a better writer. It will help us understand what's on the page when reading, and it will help us be able to think and organize our thoughts better when we're trying to put them onto paper. And step one in this process is just learning what a noun is and how to find it in a text. So let me be really brief and just explain a little bit of background about how we're going to mark our nouns. We're going to use a triangle to represent nouns, and we'll be using a blue triangle, and I'll explain in the second part of this video what that looks like. But the reason for that is because we're connecting the idea of a noun, person, place, thing, animal, or idea, or feeling to the pyramids, the ancient pyramids. Ancient means very, very old. The pyramids were built a very long time ago, and also a very long time ago was when people invented language. And when people were first learning to communicate and learning to speak to each other, the very first thing they had to do was come up with names for things. They had to come up with a name for the other people that they lived near, and a name for the fire that they needed to build, and a name for the animals that they needed to hunt so that they could communicate. And so the idea of language starts with naming things, and that's the job of a noun. So we'll be using a triangle, and it will be blue. Even though this is yellow, we'll be using a blue triangle. All right, so we're going to now move on to the worksheet part of this lesson, and here it comes. Now that you know a noun is a person, place, thing, or animal, we're going to practice identifying a noun inside of a sentence. So just to review, a noun is represented by a triangle because of its connection to the pyramid, which we talked about. And we're going to show nouns in a sentence with a blue triangle. So you should have a blue colored pencil at your workstation. I have one right here. It's a dark blue. So what I'm going to do is read my sentence. So I see Mom got a hat. Okay. Well, let's start with the first word, mom. Is mom a person, place, thing, or animal? Yep, mom is a person. So she's definitely a noun. And I'm going to go ahead and put a small blue triangle above mom, and then I'm going to shade it in. Please be neat. Doesn't have to be perfect, but we want to be neat. So mom got a hat. I'm looking for any other people, places, things, objects, animals. I see got. I don't think that that is a person, place, thing, or animal. A, I might not be sure what A is, but I definitely don't think it's a person, place, thing, or animal. And hat. Is that a person, place, thing, or animal? Yes, that is a thing, an object that I could wear on my head. So that is a noun. I'm going to go ahead and put a blue triangle right above that. And we're done. So we should have two nouns inside of sentence one. And that's all you need to do. Let's look at number 2 together, and then you'll need to do the rest of these on your own. Number 2 says, a dog bit a lad. A lad is just another word for boy. Let's start with the word A. I'm not exactly sure what A is yet, but I know it's not a person, place, thing, or animal. So I'm going to skip to dog. Person, place, thing, or animal? Definitely an animal. Dog is a noun. So we're going to mark it with a blue triangle. Just like this. So yours should look like mine. Bit. That sounds like something the dog did. It doesn't sound like a person, place, thing, animal, or object. A Again, we had it over here. I'm going to skip A because it doesn't fit into the noun categories. And then we have lad. And as I told you, a lad is another word for boy. Is a boy a person, place, thing, or object or animal? Yes, a boy is a person. So we're going to mark lad with a blue triangle, just like that. Your paper should look like my paper so far. So you should do number 1 and number 2, just like this. For the rest of these, you will need to do that on your own to the best that you can. 3, 4, 5, and 6. When you're done, I want you to go back and review and make sure you like your work. When you have completed all of the nouns and marking them, you are done with this worksheet. Good luck!